Hey guys, welcome everyone back to my videos. If you're subscribed, you're goated. If you're not, please subscribe so you become goated and leave a like because these videos they weirdly take a lot of time to make. Anyway, my cat is looking at me funny. Alright, back to what I was saying. So, today I wanted to show you guys my setup, but it's incomplete. And what do I mean by that? I mean that unfortunately my setup has just one screen, right? Personally, like for preferences, I love having two screens because for productivity and everything else, it's really comfortable. I can do one thing on one side and on the other I can watch a YouTube video. I can play a game and watch a YouTube video. I can do anything and watch a YouTube video. Or when I'm like, for example, calling with my friends on Discord, I can have a game on one side and manage Discord on the other side. So, yeah. And because of that, I wanted to get a second monitor. And I did. So, in today's video, you're gonna see me put up the second monitor, connect it, and test it out. I did get the same two monitors. I gotta be honest, I didn't want two different ones. I don't see the point of having two different ones. And I got it with the same like refresh rate and everything. It's like literally the same monitor about twice. But not just that, I bought also a new stand because this desk is like pretty decently big. It's like 100 centimeters per 60. So it's it's decently big, right? Because this room is not too big, and we have a couch that is also a bed, so I cannot occupy all of the room. I wish I could, but I would turn this room into a beautiful studio, but I cannot because we're also renting the apartment now. But yeah, so grab yourself some water. Water is good for you. Anyway, back to what we were saying. That and yeah, so today I'm just gonna build everything, put it on my desk, and try to tidy it up a little bit because as you can see, it's kind of yucky. It's kind of yucky. But it's okay. Let's get started. All right. So, first things first, we shall unbox the monitor. And thank God to the fact that I should have scissors in the room. I'm not really sure now where they are, but I'm pretty sure they're here somewhere. Um, there we go. Nice. All right. Let me make sure that this camera follows my beautiful, pretty face. All right, there we go. Perfect. So, what monitor did I buy? This big bitch. And the first monitor that I actually bought was this one, since this is my first ever PC. Before, I used to use a laptop, a gaming laptop, which did its job, and it held on incredibly good. The only problem with it was the amount of space it had. It only had 512 gigabytes, which for a gaming laptop, it's not that good. Um, you want to play lots of games and make sure that you have enough memory to download like the games that you want. Obviously, I wasn't expecting to run Black Ops 6 before Black Ops 7 came out, or even Battlefield, but I could play without any issues Minecraft, like heavily modded Minecraft. So the PC itself was good. Like I run games at high settings, and my laptop would like do very good. I would run Marvel Rivals at the high settings, 120 FPS. So it was very nice. It was a very good gift because that was actually a gift from a friend of mine that works in a computer store, unfortunately far away from me. So he had to send it out. Okay, we're gonna have to place the box down because I'll have to slide this over in order to pull it out. And here is the monitor stand, by the way. Also, don't mind the mess. This room is also used for laundry stuff, so yeah. Alright. Here, and we slide the. Oh no. We slide the monitor out. Yeah. Alright. Holy. There's a lot of things in here. We are actually not gonna need the stand, so we're gonna put this on the side. We're gonna keep them because it's always good to keep them. You never know what could happen. This is the power. That is the power cable for the monitor. And this is the HDMI cable. Perfect. These are the instructions, which we don't need because we've already done that. And here is the main gift. And here is the main deal. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, a secondary instruction thing. But yeah, look at this big boy. It's amazing. I love it. Alright. With this said, we're actually gonna have to start cleaning up the desk first because I will need some space to do that, and I hope it's gonna work. I hope I will have enough space actually. I really hope I do. Other than the little problem that I had setting up the camera, this is again currently what my setup is looking like. Don't mind this. This is gonna be for another episode. As you can see, we don't have too much space to work with, but if we play our cards right, I'm pretty sure that it can turn out to look very nice. Now, the first thing I'm gonna have to take off is probably unplug everything, because it's like I wanna do a fresh start because let me show you. As you can see here, I already have a stand, but stand there is already a stand, but I did buy a new one, so we're gonna have to take that off and put the new one on. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that off, take the whole stand off, and I'm probably gonna take those bolts away from the monitor. I'm gonna unplug everything, and I'm gonna also unplug my Xbox, and then I'm gonna unplug all the stuff down there. Now, my cable management is really, really bad, but somehow we have to make it work, and that's what we're just gonna do. So this is what the room is looking like right now. It looks like an absolute garbage place, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna quickly wipe the table because it's honestly like disgusting, and then I'm gonna start putting up the stuff. All right, now that we've cleaned up a little bit the desk, we've wiped it down, dusted it, and everything else, I would say let's go and open. Oh shit. This big boy up. So thank you for that, Amazon. This is probably the worst packaging I've ever seen in my entire life. Not to shit on them, but it looked like someone opened it. So, alright. There we go. This and, oh yeah. Forgot about that. So, I ordered this and this. Now let me check if these are broken or not. Vasia, look at me, what are you playing with? Vasia. Little intermission. So, because my cat was playing with something weird. So, this is the main part. This is the Ergo Solid mount for, is it upside down? No, lol. It can hold up from 17 inches to 32, which is gonna be perfect for me because I got two monitors of 27 inches. Now, this doesn't look too complicated to mount, and I like the fact that with this I can properly move my monitors in the way I want to. So, but before that, I also bought blue light glasses because I've been staring at the screen for a while, and I bought these cheap blue light glasses from Amazon, which should help me. Damn, I look like a killer. Should help me out, or should ease a little bit my eyesight, because I don't want to grow old. I have a perfect eyesight. I don't want to grow old and be blind, you know? So, yeah, they're very light, they're very cheap, they're from Amazon, they were like 10 euros or something. Well, good for me. But, back to the main thing. This mount. Now, there's here a lot of flickering in there, so there's a lot of things that could be in there. Hopefully nothing's broke because the packaging looked absolutely disgusting. But that's Italy for you guys. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, I'm Italian. Lol. Pista pazza. Pizza e pasta. I've been talking English for way too much. Alright, these are instructions. This is a Chinese product. There's something, there's like a stamp called QC and then some Chinese characters. And then it's a pass. Now, I don't know if it's Chinese. This came from Poland though, so shout out to Poland. Alright, these are the installation manual, and let's see what we got in here. arms, or the main parts. Another one. Bolts and screws. What the hell? What the hell, brother? This is the base. What are these? This product has passed inspection and been released. Good for us. Nice. These are for the bottom parts. It's like Lego for adults. And these are... Whoa! What the hell was that? And these are the secondary things. Alright. There's nothing left in this box, so yeah! I hope my girlfriend doesn't see this, or she comes home after I cleaned up, because she's gonna beat my ass so hard otherwise. Alright, let's open these up. We're gonna read the manual instructions so we can build it properly and safely. Guys, unless you're a professional, don't do this without not knowing what you're doing. You could get yourself hurt, or you could mess it up and we'll have to do it again more than once. And I'm speaking for experience. It's not nice. These are the big pieces. These are nice though. These are really, really nice. Let me throw the plastic on the floor. That is gonna get cleaned up anyway, so yeah. I hope my desk will be able to hold it up. Nah, I'm pretty sure it will. And if it don't, then I'm just gonna sit on the floor. This can rotate up to 45 degrees. 45-degree rotation. Damn! So these are technically mounted directly on the computers, I guess. I don't know. Alright. These are the thingies that go like down here. Same for this one. And this is the base that is gonna be attached to those, which those are gonna be like something like this. Oh shit. Okay, something like this at the bottom. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Now that we've inspected every single piece, we should probably start figuring out how to build it. And thank God for me, actually, a lot long before I even bought a PC, I bought this little screwdriver, automatic screwdriver, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna come in handy a lot. Now I have to fix the points over here. Okay, fixed that. Let's open this up. Nice. Nothing else. All right. Whoo. We got this. I'm pumped. Where's my phone? All right. So, that's what there is in there. Yes, yes. That all fits the description. of what there is. I mean, honestly, you can put this together like just by using your brain, but I'm kind of not used to that. So I'll do it this way. All right, so the first step is grab this and this. Before I even started, I almost started crashing out because I realized that on my PC there's only one HDMI port and the rest are display ports. So yeah, I thought I didn't have it, and honestly I was actually about to crash out, but hey, we got it. So the little first part is done. Now we have to go for the second part. Basically I'm just gonna have to put these in here and push down really hard so they, yeah, freaking hell. There's move though. This one's a little bit loose. Okay, well, look. It looks like a bug. Alright. After that, the instruction doesn't really say the display installation, but yeah, well, makes sense, right? So I have to bring here one of my screens and start installing it. And I think I'll start with a new one because I have to undo the other one. I forgot to actually undo this, the one before, the one that was already so loud. So loud. All right, here we are. Oh my god, I'm so scared to ruin it. This is new. Right. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like. It looks like it wants to fight me. Yeah, like really badly. Now I pray to God this works. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to have one monitor on a stand and the other one on one of these. It's gonna be incredibly funny and very upsetting. All right, I'm sure I didn't miss any steps whatsoever. So scratch the idea of what the thing suggested. We're gonna do it the way we need to do it, because otherwise we're just gonna like break it and I don't want to be lacking monitors in this house. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna install the screws instead of here. We're gonna screw them in here, 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 and here, because that way I will be able to just put it up, down, left, right, literally any way I want it. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me take the little screws in. I am not gonna use these because they're not good. They don't leave enough space for it, and I don't want my monitor to move around. I don't care if yeah, the only, yeah, I should have done it. Okay. So we're gonna do it the way I wanted to do it before, which is going to be placed like this. Attach every single screw in so it sticks in there. Okay. If you're gonna tell me, oh, but you should have done this and that, I am not a professional. I don't do this stuff for a living, and I couldn't care less. I'm sorry, but I just needed my monitor installed, and I do not want to take out the whole day to install it. So I followed the instructions up until a point where I'm like, okay, now I have to do it on my own, otherwise it's never going to work properly or work the way I want it to work. Otherwise, we don't never finish this video as well. Because after all of this, do you think it's done? Hell no. I'm gonna have to reconnect everything, and it's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass. See? Perfect. Now, other than the fact that it's gonna be really easy to mount it up, because I don't have to worry about it freaking nice. There we go. I'm gonna have to still adjust how tough the air chambers are gonna be, how much pressure I want it to be, but that is a problem for later me, because now we're gonna do the second monitor, which is my first one actually. I know I've already said this, but this was a gift from a friend of mine that works in a PC store, and I was like, can you recommend me something? And for, oh my god, this is tough as hell. Alright, we're just gonna undo this with this little object over here. So I forgot to finish speaking, and for New Year's or Christmas, he got me this. He's my best friend, and I love that guy so much. We've been not together. We've been best friends for a very, very long time, and yeah, it's like one of those friendships where you have you've been friends for 10 years and you still don't have more than 2 pictures together, and he lives in another country, but we went to the same school, and yeah, our moms were very friends, and our dads used to grill together on Sundays. So it's that kind of friendship. It's a good friendship, and I miss him a lot. He's a very nice guy. I wanted to see him in these weeks, but he was busy with work, and so was I, so we didn't really manage to put some time away to see each other. But not to worry, we're doing good, we're doing great, we're doing fine. He's the nicest man I've ever known. Alright, give me that. Perfect. Now, let's go for the second one. There is enough screws, holy moly. I was scared there for a second, I gotta be honest. Alright. One down. Let's do this bottom one. Okay, 2 down. Let's move this to the side. By the way, if you're into PC building, this little object is gonna make your life. Tua madre rota. My camera. I'm sorry for. Did you finish already?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we finished already.
Do you like it?
Which one is this one, the new one?
Yeah, I bought the same one because it's no point, but I also got a new stand for it, which was like I had a discount as a gift, and I had the little stand together. You don't give a fuck.
I just don't understand.
Guys, my girlfriend doesn't give a fuck. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying before you scared me?
I don't know. If you're in the monitor building.
Well, yeah, the second arm is put up. Now we're just gonna have to mount it and then adjust the air pressure on the thing, and then we're gonna have to reconnect everything. All right. These are very big monitors. Okay. Alright, so this is what the monitor situation is looking like. We're gonna fix that real quick. Where's my little tool? I almost broke my finger for the second time in just one video. So, we are done basically. I just have to place my PC in the right position and make sure that everything is alright. But, ladies and gents, these are already dirty. We are officially done. This is so much better. The only thing that I still want to put on this table is my lamp, but that is gonna be tough because I don't know where to put it. Yep. I'm so happy. It's been quite a journey today. Well, in the end, we managed. Good for us. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe. Send me a picture in the comments of what your setup looks like. So, oh, before I forget, all of this is connected to this. Dun, 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 dun. Don't look at the cable management. Don't look at that. Dun, 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 dun. That was a bit Star Wars theme. I hope I don't get copyrighted because I'm too good of a singer. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye bye.